Are we live yet? Are we live yet? We are live. We are live. We are live. We are live. Yes, we are live. Good morning, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Shmage, and this is how I do things. The show where you send me your questions and I let you know how I would do things, and I can take it as entertainment or use it as advice. Take it, don't take it, use it. Don't use it at all, my darlings. Listen, do what you will with it, because I am not a professional. I'm not a professional at all. So listen, I'm just letting you know what I would do if I was in your shoes. We are live, darlings, from Johannesburg, South Africa. It is currently 7:33 on the dot in the morning. Let me know where you are if you're joining us live today on the stream. All right, so I know that Rati's here, Koki's here, Sitandiwe is here. Sipatisile is also here, Raquel's here, Yola's here, Nurse Sikosana's here. We also have Nomande's here, Asanda Khaletzang is here, Sylvie. Good morning, beautiful people. I know Wewe is hiding somewhere. Timbelisha is also here. We have so many people here on the live, and today we are talking about a bit of an awkward situation, and I want you guys to be really, really truthful and honest with me in the chat right now. Okay, right now. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Do not. No lies. This is not an area for lies. It's not an area for lies. Have you ever taken off your shoes and then out of your shoes? Not a snake, but a smell. When you smell that your shoe or your foot, and you try to smell your foot, and you're just like, guys, it happens to everyone. Don't lie to me. Don't tell me in all your years of existence that you have never, ever had a smelly foot. Even if it's just one foot and not the other smelling, but just a smelly foot. One smelly foot. Tell me the truth. It's happened to all of us. I feel like it happens to the best of us. Smelly feet happen, guys. Or the worst. The worst is when you're with a guy, yeah, and he takes off your shoe for the first time. And you know, smelly feet take a little bit of time to penetrate the air. So it's not an immediate thing, right? It's not immediate. Takes off the shoe, and then after some time, you're just like, something's sour. And sometimes you get it wrong and you just ask out loud. You ask out loud, you say it out loud. He's like, something's sour, babe. What's sour? Only 2 seconds later, you catch on. The flight lands. It's his foot. Do you get up and remove the shoe from the situation? Do you do like Jesus did back in the days, you know, and just go fetch a bowl of water and some oils? What do we do now? Man, it's stinky feet. Today, I'm going to give you 12 hacks and tips to help with stinky feet, whether they are yours or they are his. Because I've had some DMs from ladies who are just like, Lutulangka, my man's feet actually smell, babes. Please help me. Please help the sisters. Because it's all the shoes. It's not one specific pair of shoes. I feel like everybody has had that one specific pair of shoes that when you wear that pair of shoes, it goes down in the environment, you know. You destroy the ozone layer in your specific environment. But, you know, sometimes you date people that look constantly. It smells all the time. So this is for you, babes. I feel your pain. I feel your hurt. And I'm here for you. All right. Wait, guys. Take off your shoes. Yes. Guys. You mustn't confirm a relationship until the man has taken off his shoes. Don't confirm the relationship. Don't do it. I don't wear pumps at all. Haven't worn pumps in over 5 years. I hate those things. Those things can also smell, guys. And sometimes pumps as shoes, like ballet flats. No secret sock can be secret in that shoe. You can't be secret in that shoe. I don't know what it is about that shoe that's not secret. There's no secret sock that can remain a secret in a ballet flat. I agree with you in terms of ballet flats. I'm not a fan of ballet flats. After I jog or run, it does. I mean, after running, sweating, it makes sense. What happens for the foot to actually smell? 3 things. Sweat, sogginess, as well as, around here, about like stains, right? So when you sweat, it creates bacteria, it becomes soggy, it creates a stain. It creates stains, it starts to smell, okay? Sogginess. When your foot is wet, for any reason, you could have decided to just walk through a river with takis on. That's up to you, it's your choice. I don't recommend that you do that, but let's just say you did. Then your foot will smell as well. And then also, just your foot just getting stale over some time. So stale things, stale shoes can also cause a smell. So after jogging, after sweating, that's understandable. But I got a trick for you so that those things don't last in your shoe, in your foot. All right, I got 12 and I need to get through these things real quick. But I'm happy you guys are honest in the chat, hey? I'm happy. Rorisan, especially Pumps, babe. Pumps, you and I were together. Radi's also saying, I don't wear pumps, right? So, Messi saying, so we should wait until the guy takes off his shoes to confirm, yes, babes. Find out if the problem is fixable, hey? Find out if the problem is fixable. So Patricia is saying, yeah, I also struggle when I'm in the field a lot. Exactly. I got tricks for you, boo. I got tricks for you. 12 of them. 12 tricks, tips, hacks to help you. Okay, let's start with the obvious. Number 1, keep your feet clean and dry. Dry is the word. A lot of people like to moisturize their feet and then hoy them in a sock and then never let their feet see the light of day. Now your feet should be clean because you get something called toe jam. All right, I'm doing this. In between the toes here, you see this part here, that part there, your toes are always closed like this. So when your foot gets wet, when your foot gets soggy, when your foot is now, when your foot has had some sweat and it's been moist, what happens is that the skin starts to, your skin is always regenerating and peeling, but you don't really see it. So layers of your skin are coming off. But when it's soggy, all of that skin, it comes and it just like sits in this area right here. It sits in this area right here and it creates toe jam. It's so thick that you could take your nail and you can see like a bunch of it under your nail. So disgusting. So if you don't want to have toe jam, you need to brush your feet. Just get a small brush. You don't have to get, some of us, we grew up in those homes where you use the rock, the stone, that's for your heels. You don't have to do that everywhere. Just get like a brush, like a tiny brush. I believe in body brushes. Get yourself a body brush and just scrub. All right, scrub. Nice thing about brushes is that it won't do too much. It will do just enough. And that's what you need. You need just enough. Just to get rid of the dead skin cells and the juiciness. Just to get rid of that. But afterwards, dry off your feet completely. Take a towel and go through those fingers with your toes with the towel to make sure, because if you don't dry your feet properly, the water's it's going to be there and it's going to create the toe jam. So clean and dry every day. Every day, babes. You clean your feet every day. Take a washcloth, move in between. All right, I've been too long on this point. Let's move on. Guys, this is not a laughing matter. Why are you guys laughing in the chats? All I'm seeing is laughing faces. Guys, it's such a serious matter. Feet smell, guys. Why are we... We mustn't laugh at other children. There are people here who have very serious problems with their toes and they need these things to be clean. So number 2 is to cut your nails and your cuticles. Okay? So your nails are just... You see the white part on my nails. You cut that on your toenails. Nice and flat, right? You want to leave maximum 1 millimeter of little bit of nyana. You don't want to go too deep and hurt yourself. Then you don't want to wear shoes because you've hurt yourself, and then you have open skin, and that open skin gets funky as well, and you hurt yourself, and you can't follow any other tips if you've got open skin, okay? Then you also want to cut off the cuticle. So what the cuticle is around the nail, you have skin that gets hard. So you want to cut off that hard skin around your toes. This mostly lives around the big toe. You have a lot of that dead skin, that really hard skin around it. So if you're not the type of person to go into a salon to have a pedicure, right? Manicure and a pedicure, hands and feet, both cuticles need to go, but have a little scissor. You can use the little tiny cute scissors, stainless steel scissors, really tiny cute that you can get at your normal drugstore, and just clip off around your nail, that dead skin that goes around your toe. And mostly, like I said, usually the big toe and the one afterwards, the other ones are so cute and too cute for them to have dead skin. So don't worry about those ones. Those ones are fine. They don't have a lot of cuticles. But try and cut off your toenails and your cuticles. Why? Because that toe jam goes underneath any nail. It goes underneath that nail. And it accumulates there. It creates a lake of toe jam as well. And that stuff smells. Like if you've ever seen somebody with long toenails, I kid you not, go there, I promise you, if you just do this and remove, you'll see that white stuff. You'll see that white stuff, I promise you. It's true. You'll find it under the toe. And then that stuff, it carries the most potent smell. If you want somebody to smell, go dig out from under your toenails and just put it here on them. They'll smell forever. Forever, I tell you. Number 3 is maximum 1 day with your socks. Sometimes you get home and you take off your socks. It hasn't been a long day, so you take off your socks, and then the next day you need socks. You can't find socks, so you go back to yesterday's socks, and then you go, you open, you go. It doesn't smell, right? It doesn't smell. So you think it's okay. No. Socks have got an expiry date. There's a time limit for socks. As soon as you get to that time limit, they start to smell. So they might not smell when you put them on, but they will smell halfway through the day, all of a sudden, aroma from the feet. And then tip number 4 is for you to try and wear sports socks, cotton, or socks that are absorbent. So the softer, fluffier socks. So you may find that your nice expensive brand have these silky socks. The thing is, those socks don't really absorb the moisture in your foot. Cotton, sports socks, or your more fluffier socks, they tend to absorb the smell. So the smell is going somewhere. It's either going in your shoe, on your foot, or on the sock. So if you have a cotton sock, even if it's super thin, it will absorb the moisture. But if you don't, your skin absorbs it, it becomes toe jam, stinky foot, all over again. All right, so Sisulu's late, but I'm here after a long time. So happy to see you. I love the t-shirt too. Inhibit. I'm wearing it for recording because I absolutely love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, now let your toes breathe. Let the sisters breathe. Just your open toes. After you wash, every now and again, just wear sandals, wear open toe shoes. Don't wear shoes on your carpet at your home. Just keep it together, keep it tight. It's fine, okay? So the internet of South Africa's. All right. So you want to try and not wear any socks. It will help you to get rid of the smell. It will help you to deal with the aroma on your feet, okay? It helps. Trust me. Just do it. Once a weekend, like on the weekend, on a Saturday or whatever it is, just wear socks. Don't wear socks. Walk around with your feet just out. It gets good, okay? Wear sandals every now and again just to let your feet breathe and to really dry down. Now we get into the good stuff. And we're going to go rapid fire. Number 6. This is one of my favorite hacks. Sanitize your shoes. You heard me. Sanitize your shoes. Alcohol has a way of getting rid of things that are not so cute and not so great. So you want to take a wipe, and if you want your shoe to smell good, you can take a baby wipe that is slightly scented. Put some sanitizer spray on it and wipe the inside of your shoe. Once you've wiped the inside of your shoe, let it air dry. Not in the sun, anyway. It can be just in a room, in the bathroom, wherever it is. Just let it air dry after that, just to let it air out. Especially if you go to work with a very specific type of shoe. especially leather, sanitizer spray on a baby wipe, wipe the shoe, and let it air dry. You'll thank me later. Number 7, use rubbing alcohol on your feet at night. Okay, so this is how you're going to do it. You're going to take a cotton bud, you're going to take a bit of cotton, right, a cotton disc or a little cotton ball, and you're going to put a little bit of rubbing alcohol on it. You can get rubbing alcohol and cotton pads from everything I'm speaking about from your local drugstore. Clicks, Discam in South Africa, but if you live anywhere else, any of your normal drugstores, you take a little cotton ball, a small amount of rubbing alcohol, and then just on your feet, just a little bit, just pass it over. Small amount, guys, small amount. And you can do it a few times a week. It's really going to help to get rid of that smell, and it's going to help, especially if your foot needs recovery from a very bad time inside the shoe. All right, so number 8 is then to dry out your feet, but to keep them soft. So a lot of people like to sleep with socks and you sweat at night, and this may actually cause quite a bit of sweatiness in your shoe. So if you don't want that to happen, have a set time during the week or during the day where you're just literally airing out your feet, letting them dry, like drying down. And how you keep them soft is that you need to get yourself a foot file, right? And scrub your feet at least once a week. Okay, not more than once a week, because then you're going to make your feet raw. So scrubbing them off to keep them soft. How you keep your feet soft without them getting dry, without them getting too dry and then still being soft? Take off the dead skin that is on your feet and then use tea tree oil products. So any product that is either a foot balm or a foot scrub that's got tea tree in it or peppermint in it will make your feet clean. They will keep them moisturized, but still keep them dry. Then number 10 is to soak your feet. Wait for it. Soak your feet in Listerine or vinegar. My favorite hack. Soak your feet in Listerine or vinegar. Just try it once. What this will do is it will get rid of that bacteria that causes the smell. Okay? If your feet are bad, just soak your feet in Listerine and your problems will go away very easily. It's a very quick, fast solution. If your feet have been stinky for the past week and you want them to stop smelling now, then soak your feet in Listerine or vinegar. Alright, we've got 2 more left. Let's see what you guys are saying in the comment section. Alcohol is new to me. I didn't know. So let's see. I'm going to do this now. Do it. I'm a sock sleeper. I know, but every now and again, just let your feet just air out just a little bit. And then Sylvie, I only wear closed shoes when running, and I am such a sandal girl. Even my heels are sandal types. Nice. So your feet, they breathe, and it's all nice, you see? And let's see. Alcohol, I'm learning, guys. So rubbing alcohol. So it's a specific type of alcohol that you need to get. The issues are tackies and not closed shoes, which I find strange. It's not strange. It's because that's where you usually sweat. And because it's closed, there's no air going in. And also because tackies are made out of fabrics that are also quite absorbent. So they absorb the smell, they absorb the moisture, and therefore they absorb the stinkiness. So that's why a little bit of sanitizer in there, just a little, will help the shoe out. And also, guys, we're supposed to also just, clean our shoes every now and again. Just clean your shoes, or else they'll just become very stale. So number 11 is to put antiperspirant or deodorant on your feet. I kid you not. Antiperspirant deodorant, put it on your feet. Like if you know that there's a specific shoe, every time I wear it, even after you've cleaned the shoe and it doesn't work out, get yourself a spray and antiperspirant your foot. Psh. It works. Antiperspirant helps with the perspiration, or an anti-deodorant will then help with, or a deodorant will help with breaking down the bacteria that causes the smell. All right, so it really helps with that quite a bit. And then number 12 is to use medicated anti-deodorant insoles for your foot, for your shoe. If you really struggle with a smelly shoe, like you have specific pairs that make your feet smell always, then what you want to do is that you want to take and you want to go to your drugstore and get yourself an antiperspirant, a deodorant insole. So it's medicated deodorant insoles for your shoes. Work like an absolute bomb. And the fact that someone keeps calling me from the gate. Doing live, guys. We're live. Live. So I hate winter. It brings out the boots and all the things I have to then wear. I know. It's so hard. Guys, honestly, this person keeps calling. Keeps calling me. Alright, so those are the 12 hacks and the 12 tips that you can take to stop your foot from smelling. So it doesn't smell too much. Let's see what you guys have to say. Which Listerine? Any Listerine, because they kind of have the same ingredients. It's just about the flavors that are in the Listerine. So I like the purple one. It smells kind of nice. Then I'm going to let some of the I'm going to do some of the vinegar things today. Try the vinegar and let me know how it works. What about foot spray instead of antiperspirant? You can definitely use foot powders and foot sprays as well. Along with the antiperspirant, anti-deodorant, you can use foot sprays as well as foot powders. So if you need a powder for your shoe, pour it in just a little bit. It also helps with the smell and keeping your shoe dry. I can't breathe with socks. I feel like they are suffocating my feet no matter how cold. No. Sometimes my feet feel like they're going to fall out when it's too cold. Like they're just going to fall. Thanks for the tips. Love it. Thank you. So glad I tuned in today and learned something. And it's very simple things that we use on a daily. Thank you, my darling. Thank you. Thank you. Good solution to my problems. Thank you so much for joining, good people. And I hope that you guys go and just spray and just wipe those shoes a little bit. But our time has gone over and there's somebody who keeps calling me from the gate. I think it's an emergency. Until later days, beautiful people. Thank you so much for joining. I'm Kubana Shimang and this is How I Do Things. Mwah! Toodles. Morning.